Hey guys, welcome back to another live event. Unscheduled again. I do have an update for you on my Windows 10 Creators Update, and I tested game mode in Windows 10. Now this is a different time for this live event, so I don't know who is going to show up. But let's wait a few minutes and see what happens. I know at least one of you had an issue with the Windows 10 Creators Update. It didn't work and you had to do a full system recovery or a full system install. Sorry to hear that. Like I said, I did test game mode on. I recorded it, and I'll show you the results here shortly. Fair OS developer, hello. Sudo Reboot is streaming. Okay, he does like half a dozen a day. Uh, okay. Well, thanks for telling me, Farron. I'm actually just gonna do a brief one here. It's just a quick update, but thank you for letting me know. Well, William, woo, you finally made it to a live stream. Welcome aboard, William. How's my sound? Is the mic okay? Check, check, sound check. I guess it's okay. Okay. Um, yeah, I've been trying to do these live events at different times for my friends around the world. If you would like to see more of these events, support this channel through PayPal or Patreon. All the links will be below in the show notes, and there's some affiliate Amazon links also. I really need to get a bigger monitor to do more of these. So, again, all the links below in the show notes. Of course, as always, Super Chat. If you'd like to toss in a buck or two. Sounds good. Okay, thank you, William. But yeah, this is a last minute event. Someone sent me a comment. I got a notification. I think it's from a subscriber. I think it's from Carol. I'll just read it. Carol says, this is in regards to the Windows 10 Creators Update. Same thing happened to me after the latest update, meaning that it wasn't very good. Could not boot up laptop at all or use system restore and ended up doing a full system recovery after getting safe boot up. Ouch. I have not had those issues, at least nothing yet. Uh, 2017 0 ISO is ready for release, pending May 1st delivery. Okay. So yes, at least one of you guys, girls, Carol has had a major problem with the Creators Update. Carol, if you are watching this, what are the specs on your machine? I meant to ask you. Is it an older machine? Because I have a feeling what's happening, the Windows Update is being carefully phased in or phased out depending on the hardware that you have, from what I have read. I could be wrong. But I suspect if the machine you have is not that old, you should be okay. Now when I say old, 5 years or less in age, you are probably going to be okay. Probably. Any other notifications here? I think that was the main one. Yeah, I think that was it. Somebody said, oh, just use Windows and be done with it and have yourself a cup of coffee. Okay. I'll see you for now in Sudo's stream. It's hard to listen. Okay, not a problem, Farron. Sounds good. Like I said, this was unscheduled, so last minute. But Sudo does a lot of them. Um, I don't know where he has the energy. Cool. All right, we'll get started here in just a few minutes, and I'll give you my update. But this is just a hanging with TOS, brief live stream. William, are you using Windows 10 at all or just Linux, if I may ask? Are you still there, William? Adam Grubbs, hello. I am doing fine. This is a last minute unscheduled live event as usual. I tested game mode in Windows 10. I did a recording and I guess I'll show you the results if it plays well on this live stream. Using both, William? Okay, which Linux distro are you using now? But Adam, yes, I'm doing fine. How are you? And are you using Windows 10? So what I did, I tested game mode on and off. Um, I didn't really have an issue before in gaming in Windows 10. Um, I turned game mode on. That's the latest feature. And I'll show you. I did a recording using the built-in recorder for Windows 10. I believe it's the Windows key and then G. Doing okay, Adam? You're on Windows 10. Did you manually install the latest update? Currently on Mint on a laptop and spare desktop, Windows 10 on the production machine. Okay. Did it take very long to install the Windows 10 update? Say between an hour and 2 hours. Sound about right? Okay, we'll wait another minute to see if anybody else jumps on. I will share my screen here in a second and we'll play the recorded video of Asphalt 8 Airborne. Probably my favorite Windows 10 game right now. Michael says a good 2 hours. Okay. I would say my update, maybe an hour and a half. Um, but 2 hours between what, two or three reboots, Michael, I think. William did not get Creators Update. Yeah, Microsoft is slowing those down depending on the machine you have, I think. Adam is on the build 15063.13. Haven't installed the latest. Okay. Like I said, I did a manual install. I had to download the file to start the update, and it seems okay. Might have been because I'm in feedback labs. Okay. Yeah, the update issues appears to be, I think I read it's 1 in 10 users, so that's what, 10%. Um, I guess that's not bad, I'm not sure. But it is affecting some as it is affecting Carol's machine, so. Okay, let me screen share the video of game mode and we'll see what happens. You tell me what you see. Okay, so let me move the chat to the right. Okay, let me pop this up. MC Strap, welcome. Yeah, briefly, my Windows 10 Creators Update machine is okay. We're going to I tested game mode. And this is the recording. I will play this back and You tell me what you see. Now, I don't know how well this will play on the live stream, but on my test, playing it back with the built-in Windows recorder, it seems okay. Well, let's see. William says, I do like how Microsoft is finally able to roll out and test updates in a more organic fashion. It seems like they're being a little bit more careful. So let me play this. And if you guys are having issues watching this, somebody say something. But this is just a brief test run in Asphalt 8 Airborne, okay? Can you guys see this okay? Boom. How's this stream? Is this okay? That's right. Keep on texting. Haha. Don't text and drive. The low frame rate? Okay. It could be because of the live stream there, MC. The screen sharing, yeah, yeah. I will tell you this, on my machine playing it back, it was smooth. Um, Perhaps this is not a fair way to judge it on a live stream, um, but I can tell you, I played it back and it seemed okay. You've got mail. Boom. I can tell you that in my test with game mode on or off, it made no difference. Oh, that's a nice one. Midair. But yeah, this was about a 4 minute game record. Once again, I did not notice any issues in my end. If you have Windows 10, check out this game. It really is awesome. And I don't even have a high-end machine. Okay, well, anyway, um, for me it was fine. Well, how are you? Willem is from the Netherlands, I think? Denmark? I forget. Sorry for the late response, but I was in the hospital back at home. Oh no, and I got your message. Okay. Welcome, Willem. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this is just an unscheduled installed Windows 10 Creators update. No issues on my machine. It is a Gateway quad core, AMD graphics. The last live stream I did, I forgot to test the new game mode feature in Windows 10. I tested it on or off. I personally did not notice any difference in performance on my end. I know in the live stream and screen sharing, the frame rate was probably a little bit low. But I can tell you guys that on my end, Gameplay for me is the same. So you can take that with a grain of salt. Okay, let me go back here. It is the Netherlands. Welcome. All right. Let me get out of this here. See if I can get back to the camera. I guess I lost the camera feed. Oops. Don't know what happened, but that's okay. Let me go back to screen share. I wanted to show you guys something different anyway. I did a search for top free games for Windows 10. And this is what I see. Asphalt 8 Airborne, no surprise. Bubble Witch, Roblox, don't know where Roblox is. Bubble Witch, don't really play. Gangster New Orleans, Modern Combat 5, Fallout Shelter Slither, Asphalt Extreme. Yeah, I may check out Forza Horizon. What else do we have here? Despicable Me. Okay. Warhammer. Okay. Call of Duty Heroes. Interesting. World of Tanks Blitz. And nothing else here really catches my eye. What are some of the games you play? Forza Horizon 3 will require a nice gaming computer. Okay. American Truck, as does Forza Apex. Okay. Truck Simulator. You have the creator's update, Willem. It's working flawless. Very good. Yeah, this has been a hit and miss. Alto's Adventure, 4.5 stars. Interesting. That's a high rating. What is that all about? Looks like something for kids. Join Alto and his friends as they embark on endless snowboarding odyssey, journeying across the beautiful alpine hills of their native wilderness. Okay. Maybe something for kids. I don't know. Nitro Nation, another racing game that's highly rated. No surprise, huh? Jetpack Joyride sounds interesting. Need for Speed, or Need for Racing, new speed. What's that? Real asphalt tracks. Okay. I think I'll stick with Asphalt 8. Anybody else tried Asphalt 8? Is it weird that I feel more comfortable upgrading Linux kernel than I am with the creator's update? William, right now, I would say it's probably not too weird, considering the random issues Microsoft is having with this latest big update. Do you normally upgrade the Linux kernel, William, or just at random times? I know sometimes updating the kernel can break your Linux machine. Do you feel that way too sometimes? Xmerks. Well, another racing game, highly rated, Racing 3D. Monster Truck Destruction. Space Jet. Let's see what that is. War Galaxy Machines. Some screenshots. Well, some highly rated games. Fox One Advanced. Let's see what's that one. You've done it in increments in the past. I've had problems, but this no go around, no issues. Okay. 4.10 on the laptop. Okay. Yeah, with Linux Mint, if you've used Linux Mint, you know they rate the updates 1 through 5, 1 being the safest, and 5 they recommend don't or be careful updating, which is the kernel. I haven't had any issues lately, William, upgrading the Linux kernel so far. So far. This game does not work on your device. Let's find out why. Integrated touch. Okay. Whatever. So anyway, those are some of the top rated games for Windows. So what I did, as far as game mode goes, just go into settings. Of course, I had to turn on the game bar to record the actual session and game mode. And this is it. I tried this on and off, and I didn't really notice anything, at least in my end. I know it's different on the live stream, but this may make some difference on some machines. This may be hardware specific. I don't know. But it's there. I guess it's nice to have if it's needed. That's my opinion of game mode. Certain kernels have broken graphics in the past, but it's easy to boot into a previous kernel. Yes, William, I believe that is the recovery feature in Linux, most Linux distros at boot. That is correct. Let's see here. I have a printout while we're talking gaming, and I'll probably end this around 5 so I can go eat dinner, guys, just to give you a heads up. But thank you for stopping by. Once again, if you would like to see more of these live events, consider supporting the channel. Massacre, do I think Microsoft will not hurt one bit with their lack of care for people's privacy? That's a good question. I don't have numbers. I think they're hurting a little bit. Didn't they lose a lawsuit last year? Although that was more for the forced updates. Well, with what is going on in Congress with the current administration, it's clear for what's coming out of Washington, in my opinion, that they do not care about privacy right now. So if the U.S. government doesn't care, why should anybody else care besides us? Strictly my opinion. Right, Massacre? That's how I see it. So I have a printout here of the top Linux games. Let me go through these one by one, and you guys stop me if you have something to say. Empire's Mod is a first-person shooter. I'm not familiar with that. War Thunder, of course, I think that's for Windows also. Unturned is a survivor game. Okay. Zombie Defense, of course, about zombies. Transmissions, Element 120. This is something similar to, I guess, Half-Life. Do I think it's politics again? It appears to be so, Massacre, yes. Yeah. And so far, I do not like what I see. What do you think, Massacre? Let's see, that was number 5, transmissions. Number 6 on the list is, let me get out of this here. Number 6 on the list is Robocraft. Number 7 is Dota 2, multiplayer online battle. Number 8 on the list is Dragons and Titans. I guess self-explanatory. Number 9 on the Linux game list, the best games, Regeria Hope, a visual novel in which you take the role. You guys are like this, especially, yeah, William. Let me read this again slowly. It's called Regeria, Regeria Hope, just like it sounds. It is a visual novel in which you take the role of a young female lawyer. Duh. Her name is Regeria Hope. Your duty is like for any lawyer to prove your client innocent using logic and reasoning. Interesting game. Yes, it's always politics. Would the world be a better place without politics getting in the way, or is it a necessary evil? That's a good question, Massacor. Politics is essentially the power to tell someone what and when to do something, I suppose, in the end. And there is potential to do good, Massacor, and there is potential to do wrong. And because humans have free will, I guess it's in our nature to better ourselves, and it's in our nature to destroy ourselves. I guess it's up to us. We need politics. The problems arise when money becomes involved in politics. That's certainly part of it. Part of it is ego, other reasons, lack of education for some, not knowing all the facts. But yeah, William, that is certainly part of it. Okay, that was number 9, Regeria Hope. Interesting, it's about a lawyer. Number 10, oh, of course, number 10 on the Linux gaming list is Adventure Capitalist. Okay, Adventure Capitalist is a parody of capitalism and entrepreneurship. You start as a lemon seller and grow business on Earth until you have enough money to fund a mission to the moon. Well, that's interesting. Number 11, No More Room in Hell. Are we talking about Washington? When there is no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. I guess that's zombies. Number 12 on the Linux gaming list is Age of Conquest 4. I've heard of that one. Number 13 is Pirates, Vikings, and Knights. Okay. Number 14 is Double Action Boogaloo. That is a first-person shooter. And number 15 we've heard of is Team Fortress. So those are currently the top 15 games, Steam games for Linux. Anybody like any of those or not? Trying to get my camera back on, but it won't come on. Oh well. Anyway, another 5 minutes. So what are your thoughts? Team Fortress, okay. Try Windows. For gaming, well, why not? Ghosty, you feeling blue? Very funny. Is that supposed to be a pun on words as in blue screen? What's up, Ghosty? Ghosty from the UK. What's up, mate? William has Civ 5, but haven't installed it yet. Terraria is good as well. Okay. Let me do a quick search for that. What was that? Regeria Hope? Since we're talking about lawyers and politics. Five thoughts about what? We were talking about gaming. Ghosty, I tested game mode in Windows 10. It's a new feature, and it's fine. All right, Governor. Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's see here. Oh, so Rogeria Hope was a Kickstarter project. Interesting. Stardew Valley. Not familiar with that, William. 5-star rating for Rogeria Hope. Interesting. So if you want to play a lawyer, interesting. It's a fresh take on the Ace Attorney formula. Okay. What's the other one? Stardew Valley. Let's take a quick look. Multiple languages. Windows 10 becoming more Xbox? Yeah, I guess so, Ghosty. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Right? What was the other one you guys mentioned? Terraria. Terra. Dare I say convergence? Now, where have I heard that before, Ghosty, right? The world is your canvas. Okay. Many Xbone features on Windows. So Terraria, what exactly is this about? Lots of PC gamers out there. Yeah, yeah. It is a big industry. If you guys haven't already, you may want to check out the Gamers podcast I did with my friend Trevor. He has all the gaming consoles and Windows 10. He knows more about it than I do. Um, Willem, your kids are gamers and work, of course, with Windows 10 because the games they play do not work on Linux. Okay, and they say the game mode and the creators update works better. It does. Okay. Well, I have a feeling Microsoft put that game mode feature for a reason. Um, See, 128D was TOS. You are spending almost as much time. Well, I was planning on doing one this week, a live event. I'm doing one today because somebody posted one of our viewers, Carol, had a disastrous result with Windows 10 Creators Update. I have not. And I did want to post an update for Windows 10 and game mode. But I'm going to log off here shortly and have my dinner. But thanks for stopping by, see? And for the other reason, I want to do these, if I can, at different time zones, these live events for the people around the world. You guys seem to enjoy them. I'll do them. And yeah. Terraria is basically Minecraft in 2D, but there's a story and boss monsters to fight. Okay. Game mode, snake oil or black magic? Windows new game mode is a bit of both. No, I don't think it's for live streams. See, I believe you must have me confused with sudo reboot, I think. Yeah, 4 would be a lot for me, even if I was doing this more on a regular basis. Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't, I think I've done, this is the second or my third, maybe my second, but actually somebody said sudo reboot is on right now. He does like 1 or 2 a day. Yeah, that's a bit much for me. Windows 10 Game Mode doesn't touch in-game graphics. Instead, when a game mode enabled game is launched, it kicks into high gear and starts reallocating your PC system resources. Okay, well, that's game mode. I suppose if you want the best gaming experience, buy a gaming PC, right? Yeah, Pseudo is streaming now, huh? He's unstoppable until the wife collars him. I'm surprised his wife hasn't said something. Or it could be his wife wants some quiet time and she's like, yeah, go ahead, do your live stream and leave me alone. I don't know. I'm just speculating, guys. But yeah, for those of you joining late, we were looking at top free games for Windows. Windows 10 Creators Update. Windows 10 Creators Update was fine for me. Tested game mode, on or off. Did not notice any difference. So for those of you who are curious, I am running along in Windows 10, unrelenting. That sounds like a game, William. A good title for a game, Unrelenting. Smash Cops Heat. What is that? His wife seems nice. Okay, that's cool. Oh, it was fourth this week? Okay, for me? Wow. I didn't think it was that much. Okay. Well, the other one I did that one night, the weather was raining. I wasn't planning. I wanted to get out of the house, but I was stuck in the house and I was bored. But I guess this is all weather related. See, I don't know. I suppose it's either doing these or distro reviews or topic reviews. I don't know. What do you guys would rather have me do? A live, like a short live event or distro reviews or something else? You know, you guys tell me. I think these live events in general, as long as I keep them not too long, I think are more engaging and more fun for everybody. To be honest, I was starting to get a little bit bored of distro reviews. It seems like everybody does them, which is okay if you want good information. But I suppose, given a choice, like the other night it was raining, I was bored, do a distro review or do a live stream. I chose to do a live stream. All of the above. Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. I want to check out one thing here. I think I'll wrap this up. Lucca. Don't know that one. These lives are fun. Okay. Yeah, they're fun for me too. Yeah. Yeah. Um, more and more folks seem to stream these days. I guess it's more immediate and social. These reviews go out of date very quickly. Ghosty, there is some truth to that. After 7 years of doing them, it gets kind of monotonous. See, back then there weren't, in '09, '08, '09, and 2010, there weren't a lot of quality Linux channels. But that's all changed. So Ghosty, yeah, I would have to say, given a choice, I'd rather do these. Um, but yeah, live streams are fun. I've been a lot on Twitch. Okay, William. A day without TOS is like a day without. Wow. Well, see, thank you. What can I say? My goodness. Well, there's food for thought. Haha. Yeah, I don't mind doing these instead of Easter reviews or the occasional news and nonsense podcast. Or those are sporadic. Those news and nonsense podcasts, those are sporadic. Yeah. But thank you. See, that was very kind of you. But yeah, if you would like to see more of these, let me know and consider supporting the channel. Like I said, I should get a bigger monitor, make it easier on the eyes. But Let me scroll down here real quick. Kali Linux, latest Android. And let's see if anything here catches my eye to take a look at. I did take a look at KDE Neon again as an alternative to Ubuntu. Well, Ubuntu switching to GNOME. And I like what I saw in KDE Neon. Yeah. Starting your 4th year on YouTube, and I'm fed up with the reviewing already. I don't think the distros are as exciting these days. Perhaps not, Ghosty. I think it's more of the news that is more exciting, such as Canonical dropping Unity. But the distros in general, probably. You miss Battery. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. We all miss him. I've been doing these with Stephanie Fourier from Germany. I enjoy doing them, but it's not the same. I would have to agree. Is KDE as light as they say? Ghosty, KDE Neon appears very light compared to testing Kubuntu. So the Neon is light in my opinion, and it ran very well even in a virtual machine. I was very surprised, Ghosty. Yeah. So KDE Neon to me appears lighter than most Kubuntu or KDE based distributions. Another one that seems popular is, I guess, Ubuntu Bungee. KDE, relative KDE is heavier than most, but still light considering the whole picture. Yes, William, I would have to agree. Latest Budgie released as of April 13th. Yeah, seems to be growing in popularity also based on what I've seen on YouTube. Again, many choices, but for now, I'm sticking with Linux Mint Mate, Ubuntu Mate, and I may install KDE Neon as a full install on one of my older dual-core laptops. Yes, it does seem to manage RAM better, William, yes. The Budgie desktop developed by Solus. Okay, did not know that. Okay. Last call, I'm going to go have my dinner. So any other things you need to say or any thoughts on the Windows 10 Creators Update, what you like and what you don't like? Revisit Katie because the 4 dot something killed it for me. Oh no. How like Katie is depends on many of the effects and options you turn on. Okay. Well, when I ran the KDE Neon test, I ran it from live mode. I didn't touch anything, and it was pretty impressive. Will I report back on that install? Do you mean the KDE Neon? Absolutely, Ghosty, I will. Yes. I think I should. You think KDE Neon is like Windows, you just get the OS to run? Yeah, it seems that way, Willem. Yeah. Yeah. KDE Neon, you can change from the, you can right click on the start button, as I call it, and change the launcher from applications. I think there's 3 choices there. So I think it makes it easier. Yes. You haven't used KDE since KDE 3. Well, maybe you should check it out now. And Williams haven't used KDE in years. Check it out. Cinnamon, I've tried in the past. The spices, the applets, well, spices did not seem to work that well. Yeah. That's why I don't use cinnamon. For me, it's either going to be Mate or I guess Linux Mint XFCE is okay. But that's as far as I go. Yeah. Maybe cinnamon's getting better. I don't know. KDE Neon runs pretty basic KDE. Well, Kubuntu turns on a lot of the extra stuff. I would buy that. See, yeah, yeah. KDE Neon seems pretty light. You don't use the Cinnamon native apps, okay? What's the point of a applet heavy desktop like Cinnamon and not being able to turn on the or add the other apps or spices? Just a thought. Yeah. I mean, how exciting would KDE be without plasmoids? Just a thought. Okay, guys, I'm going to go have my dinner. Thank you for stopping by. Joe Panico, hello. All right, one more minute for Joe. A bit of news on my end. I changed from Ubuntu Mate Mint to Mint. Oh, you changed to Mint because of some seemingly buggy issues which paralleled a video Rocco did on the 1610 release. Joe, you mean Big Daddy? Okay, well, Ubuntu Mate 17.04 is not an LTS release. That may be part of the issue. For my production machine, I don't really use non-LTSs usually. Bon appetit, TOS. Thank you, Ghosty. So yeah, Joe, that's let me know how Mint Mate works out for you. That is my current daily driver as a dual booter. Is the latest Mint Linux Mint Mate. Yes, but I guess Ubuntu Mate has its issues. But for non-LTS, I guess that's normal, huh? Most of the desklets are janky. I'm not sure what that means, William. Dinner, yes, dinner. I bought some fresh corn at the store. Okay, see, you just finished some chicken and potatoes. Yummy. Too much decorations and you eventually want to change. Well, yeah, what's that saying? Too many cooks spoil the broth, right? Anyway, 24 hours seems good. Okay. I am going to get off, guys. So thanks to all. Until later. Okay, I am going to log off and I'll catch you next time. Thanks, Joe. I will have a great dinner. I'm going to go eat my fresh corn on the cob. Yummy. And on that note, ciao.